So, welcome to Focus Gaming News, the media booth here at SiGMA Europe 23. I'm with Valiantsin, who is the business development lead. It's really good that you're here. We're on day 3, and you look like you've been very calm. You haven't been out. You haven't been enjoying yourself and partying, but you kind of alluded before we spoke. You have been having a good time. That's what SiGMA is all about. It's about the networking. It's about making those business relationships, but enjoying the island here as well. So far, SiGMA's been good for you?
Yeah, very intense, very busy, but very productive one. Again, sometimes exhausting, but at the end of the day, very productive. So, yeah.
I'm not going to ask what the exhausting bit is because it sounds like you had a good time as well. But listen, we're going to be talking about the FinteqHub team. And you were at IGB Live 2023 in Amsterdam. Tell me about the relevance of that and how the FinteQ team has brought the products forward since then.
Actually, we have quite a lot of changes. Yeah, I mean, the product itself develops very fast. We have expanded our portfolio of available payment methods since IGB in Amsterdam. So we integrated more than 10 new payment providers. Yeah, so we're growing, exploring new regions. So things are moving pretty fast, and we just need to be prepared to follow such intensive kind of requests from our potential merchants for soft Swiss needs. So it's moving.
Well, you just hit the nail on the head, right? Because this industry is so fast-paced.
Yeah, very, very fast.
So how, from your point of view, do you predict what's going to happen? How do you predict development? How do you make sure that you're ahead of the game?
Basically, you need to do a lot of kind of networking, for such kind of stuff. Actually, such exhibitions are very nice places because you can meet different people from different even kind of areas, so not only related to your direct work, but just to speak a bit. There are a lot of events where you can meet some new people for you, and you can exchange your thoughts, your recent news, and it helps. It really helps. So, each and every time I'm visiting and participating in any exhibition, I receive some insights, and it helps to actually form our strategy, our plans, But the main focus, it remains the same. And basically all the big news, they are more or less in all of the resources, so you can find them.
Well, listen, you mentioned about networking with people and swapping ideas, which is fantastic. So I'm going to ask you for news right off the hot topics, which is obviously you supply all of the payment methods that are out there at the moment. Again, these evolve, they change. What payment providers are you working with on the platform at the moment? And what do you see as the future of payments?
Oh, okay. It's a kind of complicated question. What I see right now is that a lot of new APMs, alternative payment methods, they grow, they actually appear in the market, and it very depends if you can provide some unique solution. I do see a few examples in the market, and they perform very good even on a short distance. There are companies which were, let's say, created like 2 years ago, and right now they are on the top. So from the kind of future perspective for payments, I believe it will be more, let's say, more development in the area of alternative payment methods than, for example, credit cards. So,
okay. But surely, even as we talk about these new methods and we talk about existing methods, one of the things that's most important is protecting the players' money, protecting those payment solutions to make sure that they are absolutely 100% secure. Now, I'm assuming that as new payment methods come to the market, as new facilities come to the market, that's going to keep you on. But A, it's going to keep you on your toes. But B, how do you manage to maintain security when, again, this is a really fast developing market?
Actually, yes. Our product is a payment gateway, so all you need to know about our security is that we are PCI DSS compliant gateway, and this allows us, and this proves that we can secure our transactions and everything. So, yeah.
Okay. Well, tell me a little bit more about that client service. What do you encompass, and what advantages? Because can your clients expect from your service? What puts you above your competitors?
Okay. So basically, what is the difference between FinteqHub and any other competitor we have is that we are not just a payment gateway, not just a technical service, but we do know the opposite side of the topic, let's say, because we have an expertise as a merchant, yeah, and we do know perfectly needs and a lot of internal stuff. So that allows us to provide the end customer not only with the technical service as a gateway, but also with our expertise. Yeah. So, for example, if you're a merchant and you come to us and say, like, guys, I want to work with you and I want to target these markets, yeah, and the list of the markets. So we will be able to provide you with expertise and connections with the payment providers. Yeah. So we will kind of prepare the full list of payment solutions you need to target in these regions, and we will make even introductions, yeah? So it means if you don't have an expertise, yeah, you can come to us and we will assist you.
That's fantastic. Now, are we talking about all markets, or are there particular markets that you focus on?
For now, of course, not the whole world itself, but the list of the markets is quite big, I can say. So basically, this is such markets as Australia, New Zealand, Europe, not whole Europe, but for example, Germany, Scandinavian countries. I can add also Ireland, Switzerland, Austria. Besides that, we have a few new kinds of regions. Yeah, so it's India as well. So GCC region, so quite a lot of them.
And a lot of the buzzwords around SiGMA Europe 23 this year has been talking about LATAM and talking about Brazil very specifically. And of course, if you're taking your products and your services into there, you need the payment provider. Is that something that's come up on your radar? Is that something that you guys are going to be looking at?
So, yeah, well, we are already integrating new payment methods for Brazilian markets, the most popular ones. We already have some of them actually, but we are, let's say, expanding our portfolio. Yeah. So in the Q1, I believe we will be prepared very well. So for the new merchants, we can start even right now with existing partners, and we are really developing this direction. So yeah, LATAM is something we are prepared for.
Absolutely. Well, it's good to hear that, because that really has been the buzzword of this big festival. And tell me, as we come sort of the end of this conversation, I just want to ask you to summarize what the highlights of 2023 have been. What has been the big deals for you, the highlights of this last year?
Actually, this year we released our product itself on ICE, actually in London. And it is kind of first steps, like baby steps, yeah. We are in the market, so there are lots of merchants who want to connect with us, want to work with us, but we are, let's say, doing it very carefully. So what I see as a kind of big work we've done is that we built the process itself. We saw how it should be done, yeah. We already made some adjustments. And practically, as a plan for the next year, yeah, we want to start with a kind of full capacity. Yeah, so this year was a kind of to try to see how it's going, and it's going well. Yeah, but the next year it will be with the full power. And one of the very important topics is how fast we are. I mean, how fast we are doing the integrations. Yeah. How fast is our service itself? It's because it is related also to functionality. Yeah, so I can say that during the year we improved our time of integrations, of some additional development, and it's very important because we are kind of a technical product. Yeah, so.
Fantastic. Well, listen, that was my last question. I was going to ask you, what have you got planned for 24? And you've just answered it. So I want to say a massive thank you for coming and joining us here at Focus Gaming News. Have a really good 2024. And I'm pretty sure we'll see you again next year.
Yeah, thank you so much for the interview. It was a pleasure speaking to you.
You too.